In an unforgettable evening that combined fashion diplomacy with royal elegance, Princess Catherine captivated onlookers at a formal reception hosted at the British Embassy in Paris. As one of the most closely watched royal figures in the world, Catherine once again reminded everyone why she is a global fashion icon, this time in a striking black Alexander McQueen gown, custom designed for the occasion. The Princess of Wales, accompanied by Prince William, was the guest of honor at the high-profile diplomatic event celebrating the launch of Les Voisins, The Neighbors, a cultural initiative aimed at strengthening the already deep ties between the United Kingdom and France. Catherine's choice of attire was anything but random. Known for her thoughtful fashion diplomacy, she turned to one of her most trusted design houses, Alexander McQueen, a British label now owned by the French luxury conglomerate Kering. A subtle nod to Anglo-French collaboration. The black gown, which hugged her silhouette with delicate sophistication, featured a textured fabric that mimicked the appearance of lace. Its details were pure drama: a plunging V-neckline, fringed eyelash trim at the neckline and hem, and a structured sleeveless cut that elevated its modern allure. Accentuating her waist with a minimalist belt, Catherine added a sharp, tailored contrast to the romantic softness of the gown. Her choice of accessories pushed the ensemble into high-fashion territory. Oversized faux pearl earrings by Balenciaga, another Kering brand, a statement cocktail ring, and a glossy leather clutch. The pièce de résistance, a show-stopping pearl bauble necklace that added French flair and vintage glamour, an homage perhaps to classic Parisian chic. She completed the look with Gianvito Rossi heels and wore her signature brunette locks in soft, voluminous curls that danced across her shoulders. Her makeup, as always, was understated elegance, letting the gown and jewels do the talking. While Catherine dazzled visually, Prince William delivered an emotionally resonant speech that reminded everyone of the importance of unity, resilience, and shared history. Speaking with heartfelt sincerity, he said, "It is a pleasure for Catherine and me to be here this evening, in this beautiful, elegant, and global city." After a warm reception earlier in the evening, Princess Catherine made a breathtaking entrance in a dazzling custom gown by renowned British designer Jenny Packham, a name long associated with royal glamour and timeless sophistication. The dress, crafted in an ethereal shade of ice blue, featured a sheer bodice and sleeves, flowing effortlessly into a floor-length skirt that shimmered with every step. Embellished with crystals, sequins, and delicate floral motifs, the gown seemed to glow under the lights, creating an almost fairy tale-like effect. The designer herself described the piece as dazzling, with a sheer flower sequin accent all over, a masterclass in elegance and refined luxury. To complement her gown, Catherine stepped into a pair of Oscar de la Renta lame cabrina pumps, crafted from a glittering platinum-toned fabric that added just the right touch of shimmer beneath her hemline. Adding even more regal flair to her look, Catherine wore Queen Elizabeth II's diamond chandelier earrings, a historic and sentimental choice. First debuted by the princess in 2011 during a BAFTA event in Los Angeles, these earrings have become one of her go-to accessories for formal occasions, embodying both grace and grandeur. She further elevated her ensemble with the exquisite Queen Mary's diamond bar choker bracelet, another heirloom piece from the royal collection. This bracelet, first seen on the princess in 2015 during a state banquet in honor of the Chinese president, glinted elegantly as she raised her glass during the dinner. For her clutch, Catherine opted for the Casa design, a staple in her wardrobe. She owns it in multiple colors, but chose the shimmering silver version for the evening, the same piece she famously carried at the James Bond Spectre premiere. The entire evening was a vivid display of poise, power, and pageantry, all personified through Princess Catherine's flawless fashion choices and her continued embrace of British design and royal heritage.